Hi everyone. So when I was channeling Pleiades a few days ago, someone asked a question about God and what the Pleiadian perspective was on that. It's not traditional with any kind of recorded religious views, but their perspective is very much that there is the source energy. They explain it that there are 12 dimensions where we can incarnate into, sometimes as a light being, and in the lower dimensions into a physical body. And those different dimensions give us perspective, or those different layers of frequency, and within them there are different dimensions. They give us different perspectives and experiences, which then feeds back energy into the universe. And as that energy is fed into the universe, that allows for expansion of the universe and experience. And they explain that there is a 13th layer, and that is the source energy. So, and they've also explained that in the past, and that is why the number 13 is often kind of misrepresented as being unlucky, in a way to kind of keep awareness in a lower state so that we don't tune into that number 13, because actually it's a very high, powerful source of energy for us. And that 13th layer of frequency is that pure energy from which everything then chooses to incarnate into a slightly lower layer of frequency in order to have experience. And that's done with the highest, purest knowledge and understanding that allows growth and expansion. So it's not through any kind of fall or a separation, it's to have experience and to be able to grow. So quite often when we go through times of change, we learn and we grow from those experiences, even if they feel like they're more difficult than the kind of pure, easy sailing that we might have been in beforehand. And they explained that therefore, because of that, because we've all come from that 13th layer of frequency, from that source energy, that although we go through multiple incarnations, and now our kind of spark of that 13th layer has moved out and had multiple experiences, so it's kind of subdivided itself. And as it subdivides, more and more experiences are created, more and more realities are created, in order for us to then feed information and expand and grow from that. But that part of the source energy, that we are still that. It's just that we've kind of divided ourselves up, but we are still that source energy. So that God, or that light, that divine spark, is there very strongly within us. It's just that in order to have the experiences to provide expansion, we have to forget about it a little bit and move away from it slightly. Otherwise we would just automatically go back straight up into that light, into that kind of high 13th dimension, into that pure source. So we choose to incarnate and have experiences, and we can reconnect with that energy, with that understanding and knowledge throughout our human experience. But we won't fully go back into that place until the time where our soul chooses to go back to that place, or to hop into another incarnation in a different layer of frequency. So they explained that we are so infinitely powerful, and that we are creating reality through the experience that we have chosen to have from that source energy. So if you think that and learn to understand that source energy is within you, that you are it, you're just an embodied part of it, it allows you to understand how much more you're able to do and create and experience at high frequency levels, because the choice has always been yours. It's just your perception that has come in from experiencing life in a very human perspective that makes you believe, that has made you believe, maybe previously, maybe you still do, that you don't have that kind of power and you don't have that capability. So just learning to tune in to your higher self will help to bring you back into that state of awareness and live a more guided, high frequency, abundant life.